Hey guys, hello and welcome back to this episode of No Easy Feast, where today we're going to be making waffles with 3 bowls. First of all, we're going to start by making our dry ingredients, which starts off with 1.5 cups of plain white flour, and then a 1/4 cup of whole wheat. I like the whole wheat in there because I think it makes it have a nice, slightly more, or a little bit more of a bite. It gives it a little bit more texture. So we're going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and then 2 teaspoons of baking powder. This is a recipe that I especially like because I think that waffles, among waffles, French toast, and pancakes, are the undisputed king of sweet breakfast foods. To that, we're going to be adding another goodness gracious. To that, we're going to be adding just a tablespoon of regular granulated white sugar. Most of the sweetness in waffles should come from the maple syrup, not from the actual waffles themselves, so I only add a tablespoon of sugar. We're going to give that a good whisk before we get started making our wet ingredients. And these start off with separating eggs, one of my least favorite things to do in the kitchen. First off, we're going to start by cracking them. I like to use my hands because I think that one broke. That's okay, just forget about it. We're going to add a 1.5 cups of whole milk, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tablespoons of oil, and then we're going to, after whisking that, we're going to whip up those egg whites, make sure they're nice and fluffy. We want soft peaks, nothing too crazy here. Just that little bit of egg yolk gets in there, that's okay, but you don't want to have it too much at all. Try to fish out as much as you can if you end up breaking a yolk. But this is a do as I say, not as I do moment. Then we're going to add our wet ingredients to our dry ingredients. First off, and get those nice and combined. Make sure that it can be a little bit lumpy because you're going to end up stirring it a little bit more, but try to get it all, everything should be nice and homogeneous. It's a big word. And then we're going to end up folding in our egg whites, and we don't want to deflate these too much. They have a whole bunch of air trapped inside, and we want to have that air stay trapped inside them to make nice fluffy waffles. So try not to deflate them too much. I'm going to oil up my griddle. You can use spray on stuff, but I don't have any. Before giving a nice pour of just 1 ladleful, this is about 1/2 cup to a little bit more of the batter. It depends how big your griddle is. I don't know why I'm saying this. Everyone's griddle is different. And put the batter in the griddle, and then as soon as it's done, give it a good thumbs up, and about 5 minutes later, you should have a nice golden brown and perfect waffle. And I'm going to combine that with a little bit of strawberries on top and maple syrup. Make sure it's maple syrup. Don't use any of the fake stuff. And that's about it. Homemade waffles. Thanks, and see you next time.